Alright, YouTube, we're back at it. I didn't get to do any of the research I wanted to do on this, so I'm just going to go ahead and just finish out the main story stuff, and then I'll go and do the DLC once it's done. Because, I mean, this game didn't have the DLC when it got to release, so I think that makes as much sense as anything. So, we'll just go ahead and do this.
We have conquered the forts of Mordor.
Then it is time to take the fight to Barad-dûr and to Sauron.
Bright Lord, your army is assembled and Mordor is almost within your grasp. There will be no turning back after this.
Our forces are ready.
And Sauron awaits.
Act 3, Shadow and Flame.
This is your fate.
Isildur awaits.
We bring this water.
We have conquered the forts of Mordor! But it is still not ours! Sauron's army advances, ready to butcher every last one of us! But we will not die under his rule! We do not serve the Dark Lord! We will sally forth on the battlefield and take this land for our own! You fight for Mordor! You fight for the Bright Lord! Charge!
Okay.
You will die on this bridge.
Sergei! Our final confrontation. On the final battlefield. You will never get past me.
Az-Adar.
Yeah, heck around.
Eltariel, support the orcs!
Never thought I'd hear that!
I live to serve, to serve. No harm will come to you.
You maggot!
Oh, I've had a lot of fun with you. But I'm afraid our time together must now come to an end. I think I'll keep a piece of you as a souvenir after all is done.
You've made the Dark Lord angry.
This is only the beginning.
Damn, dude. Distract some. Let's get out.
Sauron's throwing his entire army at us.
Then he will lose it all.
I already foiled you once.
Alright, fine.
You look exhausted. Tell me, do you have enough strength to throw yourself on my spear?
For the Galadrim!
You maggot! I've had about enough of this dance. We've been at it for far too long. You may have come a long way, but it ends here. No!
We must push through.
I'm pushing!
I suppose it falls to me to put you down, same as it's always been. Fine. Get ready, because I'm going to hack off your limbs and your head and every other bit besides.
Fight harder, you demons!
Edweno Ogwath! For the Bright Lord! I fight!
That was already not.
You will submit! We will power!
Johnny Sentry. Arranged. Yep.
Your army fights well! For orcs!
They get the job done.
has come, Talion. All that you have wrought has left you here. We are bound together in this brotherhood. This is the fate of kings and men.
It shall not be mine.
Yeah.
We will devour Middle Earth.
Damn, really? Fuck off! Find somebody else for a minute.
You died and he brought you back. You know.
That's a good point.
Your journey has ended, Elflord. It is done.
Won't take much more of this.
I died and he brought me back. Brought me back to this.
What's going on, Austin?
You died and he brought you back. You know. You know. Your journey has ended, Elflord. It is done.
So,
The Dark Lord will remake you.
how did not know?
Back into the scrub.
You died and he
The hell? Move? I don't care what you're Now get in here. Thank you.
We will devour Middle Earth.
You will serve me for all eternity.
You are mine.
I cannot allow this. Isildur, I release you! No! Find peace in death.
He was not yours to release.
And he was not yours to enslave.
I did more than that.
Hell yeah.
You broke Sauron's hold. You dominated him.
And I will dominate Sauron. His armies will be mine.
We are meant to destroy Sauron.
Sauron cannot be destroyed.
Celebrimbor is right. We fight and fight, but evil always returns. Talion, we can end this here.
We must ensure order is restored to light, not darkness.
I will not trade one Dark Lord for another. This is not the end I have fought for!
But you are not the only one fighting.
No, he is not. This is not about your petty vengeance. Or mine. This is about restoring order to Mordor. To all of Middle-earth. The end you fought for. You are but a vessel. And there are others. The Lady Galadriel sent you here for a reason. Together, we can bring Sauron to his knees. We can finish what our people started so long ago.
Our sacrifices are not in vain. This is the only way.
See the future you have wrought. A bright lord instead of a dark one.
You pitiful man. I gave you sight, and yet you still do not see.
You showed me a fate I could not change.
You are wrong. When you and Celebrimbor forged a new ring of power, I saw where your path ended. Locked in battle against Sauron at the top of Barad-dûr. And you won. Sauron was enslaved, and the Bright Lord rose in his place. The armies of Mordor marched forth under his banner, and Middle-earth fell under his heel. That is the future I fought against. The future you prevented. Because you saw Celebrimbor for what he was.
No.
Your war is not yet ended, Talion. Whether a Bright Lord or a Dark Lord rules Barad-dûr, the balance of power must be maintained, or all of Middle-earth will fall.
Minas Morgul.
Yes. From there, Mordor can be held back.
How? The ring is gone.
I asked you once, how much are you willing to sacrifice? Open your eyes. Open your eyes, Talion. Open your eyes.
Okay.
As long as I have breath in my body, my fate is my own.
Banish the darkness. Complete all Eltariel quests. Don't know what happens from here. Not all players knows. Huh.
You must have rocks in your head. This is Minas Morgul, and you are one man.
I am one. But we are many.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder why it gave me that ability, or it gave me that achievement. Oh. Skills. Originally worn by Isildur, but I wanted to do is dollars. Oh, that's weird. Capture mini support.
Did I just hear something?
You'll never get your
What was that noise? You won't escape!
Does it show the change of abilities here? Or would it be in Wraith? I guess that's forgetting all that I used to do. And so I guess I never got to this point. Maybe this was something new they added during the update. Why would I ever want to do that, man? Get out of here.
Your city's lost. This is Minas Morgul.
Good talk.
Did you hear?
I'll have to look up and see if this is one of the things they added with the challenge. What do you mean you can't jump over that? You need further jumps than that. Yeah.
Darkness yet. And I am not your brother. You will become one of tracelessness. Dark Lord will claim his prize. You freed Isildur, but you will take his place. You will forget your pain, your life, Rudolph.
I wonder if some of these guys already
Your name will be wiped away. Your name will be wiped away. Your history.
Take this guy. Oh.
You will know true deathlessness.
Kinda wish you didn't do the cinematic thing that's trying to show you that you have to do the B button
Your
prompt.
flesh is glorious. He will feast blood.
Really, I was having A. What do you want from
You fight, resist with all your strength. But why? You will forget your pain. Our is ours. Minas Morgul is ours. Soon you will be ours.
Can I get off this platform?
Nothing. I am darkness. I am nothing. I am darkness. The faceless. You fight. Resist with all your strength. But why? Is gone. You will join the night.
Oh, did I hit it like a fucking millisecond too early? Shut the fuck.
All is done. All is said.
Oh, fucking. Like I said, you're kind of pigeonholed in this mission to have to do certain things. Like, all these abilities happen.
Minas Morgul is ours. Soon you will be ours.
Really? You didn't do that move yourself the whole time. And now you start off with it.
Soon you will be ours.
Waited till the last second to show that. I like the slowdown, but don't fucking do a cinematic prompt. Just show it. You have it in every other fight before this. Why is he doing it immediately now? Usually he would attack a few times and then do the beat bomb.
You will become like me. One of the Hollowed Men. Your name will be wiped away. Your history. You will know true deathlessness. You will become one of the faceless.
Okay, so it won't let you do that. Just out there. It has to be a part of the beat. I didn't know, maybe that would do more damage if I went ahead and did it.
Minas Morgul will never fall.
Damn, really? What's happening?
Son, he will feed on you.
I hate that there's no way to get health in this other than the door to land.
Your flesh is ours. Your day has come, Grave Walker.
Sure has. hit the correct prompt, correct time.
You will forget your pain. He's join us.
Really there, technically, for fire damage. Away. It looks like those are hitting me, but I think they don't hit you as long as you hit the prompt, whether the action.
The Dark Lord will claim his prize. He will feed on you. I am nothing flesh, I am darkness.
So yeah, by this point, it's a fight last time, so we're doing why is he not doing the beat?
You fight and fight.
Maybe now the beat's on so
All your strength. But why? Forget the past. Forget their faces. Your day has come, Grave Walker. You will forget your pain, your life. Choose love, true deathless join us.
Alright. Ruby's in chat if anybody wants to.
See inside me. Nothing of my soul remains. Then I banish you.
Nina Smallville is mine!
We'll land here. Interesting.
You will serve the Bright Lord now.
In the body of Elfall man, you are unchanged, Celebrimbor.
I have never felt such power!
This is the power of the Bright Lord.
How do I get over it?
The light of Galadriel will consume you!
How do I? It's like I don't have time to go into the animation. I guess I got to do it early.
Fear me and despair!
Oh, that's crazy.
be mine.
The forces of darkness cannot harm me! Witness the might of the Galadrim!
She cannot save you. No one can save you.
Nothing more from me.
Oh,
This is the power of Galadriel!
Your time is over.
Power before the light of Galadriel! Fear me and despair!
what the fuck?
The forces of darkness cannot harm me!
You will submit to me.
Tell whether I'm making any damage. I only have time to check.
Witness the might of the Galadriel!
Oh. Damn.
You are but
Fear me and despair! Now!
Right, Lord.
I serve no one.
Power before the light of Galadriel!
Hey, damn. I wish this was a little more specific.
Your deeds will be forgotten.
Yeah, man, dude. Fail here just because this has a weird ass timing. This is one time I wish it had a fucking prompt or something. Well, final segment is down. Just stop.
Your time is over.
I really don't have the time to go through this all.
Sauron and Celebrimbor became one, locked in a prison of perpetual war. A flaming eye, casting its shadow over Mordor. Talion had retaken the city of Minas Morgul, but his war was far from over. His greatest battle would be fought against the shadow within himself and the tower to the east. To hold back the darkness. To save the world of men.
Shadow. Yeah. Got lucky. Fire thing's annoying because it's literally just you have to gauge it yourself, and I'm not real good at that because I don't have great depth perception. I managed to skip over the last few. The Bright Lords, don't need to speak. Beat the Witch King and reclaim Minas Morgul. So I must have not done this. We defeated the Witch King and become Lord of Minas Morgul. New skills unlocked. Raise Dead and Ringwraith. New challenge unlocked. Minas Morgul Fight Pits. Complete the challenge to unlock the Undying Loyalty upgrade for the Raise Dead skill. New legendary gear set, Ringwraith gear. The Land of Shadow. Minas Morgul and the Fortress of Mordor are yours. However, the flaming eye above Barad-dûr is fixed upon you, and the Lord of Mordor sends more powerful orcs to lay siege. Upgrade your fortresses and increase the level of your followers, or dominate the higher level invaders and recruit them to strengthen your army. Keep Mordor in a state of perpetual war. Only then can the free people of Middle-earth prepare for the War of the Ring.
The War of Shadows begins.
Shadow War Stage 1. Cirith Ungol is under siege. We still look like the dark Great Talion. Oh, did it upgrade all of our base stuff to legendary? Is that what happened? Yep. So, we can upgrade that, but we can put the full set of this since we got it. Hammer. This would be a little more annoying. Let's just go ahead and put it all. This open brace. So there, full set of that now. All followers in our yard summons revenants. Restore 20 health when a nearby undead follower dies. Interesting. So that's why, because now you have to do the sieges here. Okay. Let me look up what it's been years, so I don't know if I'll be able to find anything. I should have had those achievements on the thing. Mm-hmm. What about... Okay, here we go. Probably gonna pause this for y'all YouTube, but I think it'll be okay. Oh, reword. Hmm. Okay. I see. So that looks in chat if anybody wants it. So as I said, this doesn't matter because these change. I mean, you can literally change these missions here at any time. I think, like, since this has like the daily challenges and stuff, I think this will reset. You know, that in 3 days, these in 7, 5, 7, 7. I'm not worried about that, but I do have these. Let me go ahead and do these sieges. I'm not sure how many of these there are, because it said they changed from like 3 to 10 or something like that. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Let me check on YouTube. Let's go. One less thing to have open on the stream or computer.
Isildur's ring has great power, but you diminish with each year you wear it. Soon, there will be nothing left.
I don't think that's supposed to be talking. I wonder if it's supposed... Well, no, he released Silver, so I wonder if it's just like another raid. I guess it could just be like a wraith of ourselves. That's just us. Maybe the wraith version of ourselves talking to us. Let's see here. Oh no, that's theirs already. Yeah, these guys are still way at a low level. This is what I was getting to with the upgrade. You would have to like upgrade these guys somehow, and I'm not sure how hard or easy that is. Stone walls, reinforced stone. Gates, poison spots, fire spots. Page streets is weapons. Fire thralls, fire archers, fire stone archers. Wonder as we do these missions if these extra things get more expensive. We're still low level for this, but alright. We'll just see how good or bad this goes. That'll dictate whether I go ahead and continue with these or if I need to do something.
With each year, Mordor must remain at war with itself.
We take your fort and hang new banners from walls, made from manskin.
Be all attacking the warship. No, grab the war chief, man.
Bend your knee! You will join me!
I serve you now. Difficult to see, I think.
They're using the siege beasts! Watch the skies! Please! Like that!
It's the desperation from defenders like you that gets me going. The way you're all wide-eyed and trapped like rats. I'll guard you. Hey, what are you playing at?
Lost the point. way to make sure they don't.
You serve me now. I am yours to command.
Stand by.
You need help? All right. What are you doing?
You know what? I just realized I never swapped skills around when I was trying to do those last quests. Oh yeah, here's the thing. Well, once you hit once you've unlocked every skill, you'll still get the skill points. You can upgrade this. We go through all of them. Mind every time you're damaged. Each goal remaining undetected. Sword strikes gain much more, but it fully resets if you take damage or miss an attack. Let's see. All-time counters replenish the elf shot, gain might from each counter. I think that's the one. Instantly kill. No, this is. Critical strike increases your health is reduced. When you're above 20, it's significantly increased. That's nice. You can actually turn them completely off. Ground execution every new flurry of blows. Brace shield, so went on with that. Two additional targets. Skills that require slowing on. Additional chances. Where's the death? Drain its target. Brutalize its target. It's better. Assumes no focus. Music its beast. I don't really care for that one. It's only necessary for that one mission. Bursting toxin, contagion, proximity trigger. I think contagion. But I think this one. Well, these don't really matter either way. Because I don't really do that anyway. Realize gives a bonus to both your might and your hit streak. Realize causes more fleas. Causes sound. Yes. Use an arrow to shoot fire pits instead of warping to them. Fire pit summons that. If I knew this meant that they didn't attack me, I would do that. Or this one either way. I'd rather be able to pin them instead of moving. Let's try cause it to be longer. Yes. One there. Let's try pull, shall we dominate? Dominate's better. We says we're shooting high quality gems, high quality gear. We have that one. This is $5. Daggers. Some to work out, yes. Domination, because I'd like having that just as an just as a standard ability. And one for the double or the repeated the combo attack with the glaive. So when I'm bald, they also freeze if they can. I don't know how this picks two at a time. But Iron Guard's what I want for that. It's the one I have to look at.
Now I am your soul!
Back over. I really need them to get out. think the fire coming out of there was damaging that guy more. That guy up here is going to take it being attacked from both sides. See if I can get this forward.
I'm not ready to die! Kill the traitors!
Obey me!
Guess you could take over for the guy you just killed.
I am your master.
I will serve you!
Vampire.
I will defend you!
Just got the last guy. Kinda need to get him out of in front of the door so we can actually find him.
You cannot stand. Join my army.
Sauron guards my mind! My mind!
You should get shot at, no. Victory! Oh, why is annoying when it does that damage? Oh, I might have been making that thing pop up throughout the stream. I don't know if it does that on the dashboard. It's so weird. As it will start in about a minute, y'all. Battle War Stage 2. Under siege.
I will continue for as long as I am needed. I will continue until another takes my place.
Alright then, alright. That wasn't too bad, even though we were slightly low, but like I said, these might get more, the difficulty might go up as we do these missions. I'm not sure. It doesn't really give you a level for any of it. Mimq's in chat, if anybody wants it. What's this about? don't know.
The Bright Lord won't be like the other masters.
What we got here? 335. I guess since this is a thing, which I guess here I completed the champion thing. You're supposed to do all 5 missions. At what point it doesn't auto set anybody for this? We got what people we got? 36 is the lowest, 48 is the highest. Right here. So can you let me check something over this. Can you just straight upgrade Orc's levels? Let's see. I think they did. Can. Almost. One level. That's unfortunate. I'd have to do this like 5 times for him to even get close. I'm just going to go with it. I mean, it really comes down more to me. I mean, their levels are important. Just like with the 5 pit missions, I mean, if one's significantly lower, he's probably going to lose out pretty quick. Just do what we can. It doesn't show his. 11, 17, 15, 25. Oh, is it showing the highest one? Well, no. Those are definitely you're the highest. Is the highest visible one. Next highest is 18 for this one and this one. Two more. Keep hitting the right stick instead of left. Sure, level 17. So be YouTubers. He's got the pole. That's good. But if I can fight the rivals fast enough and dominate them, sure. This my big. Oh yeah, these. I think these definitely. I'm with them. Yeah. My worry is when I run out of Mirian before all these sieges are done. I think there's only 3, so we might be all right if that's the case, but not positive. I'm sure the fire sprouts is the one. This because it points more. Old beast metal. Let's do fire. That kind of screwed me up, but it did keep me away from the doors. Force on archers. Poison lines, fire. 280 to 355. Let's see what happens. Not going through the whole process of getting new orcs. It'd be different if the orcs I have in the garrison like leveled up as we went.
You're more wraith than man, but your will remains your own. Mordor can be held.
I am the Uruk Bard. A worthy foe is hard to find. Siege attack! To make you dead!
Fall to your knees! I add you to my army!
I'm a ray of light for a lord, most bright!
Way over there.
You're squatting in our property, but we'll soon have you out.
Why is my thing not freezing anymore? It should at least be saying that, it should at least be saying, you know, they're immune to frost, if that's the case. God, I wish these were set better. I don't know which of these is the Wraith Stone.
Did you forget that doesn't work? Yes!
know, but it's pissing me off. It's one of my main strategies. There we go. Glad you guys can see to the far end of the earth.
You serve me now. I hear your voice, my lord.
Okay.
Just murdering then.
Somebody raise. Pauper. There we go. Who's raiding? Brian? What's going on, Brian? Hope you had a good stream with me. I believe it's this. Never. That's the correct one. It is. Playing MLB The Show. Week 4. Can't believe it. Can't imagine playing that game, Brian.
You'll be a tasty
Hope you had a good stream. Thank you for coming on in. Okay.
I am your master now.
Yes, master! Master!
Got to do with intros. This guy's getting so fast.
When I take you apart, there'll be so much gore it'll make the eye of Sauron blink.
Garden Throne was 8-6 in the Yankees. You hate to see it. Nothing you can do. Oh. They killed one. Enemy captains.
Now I serve the Bright Lord.
There you go. Stand by.
We'll skewer them together. All together. Back in the gatehouse.
No captain. Get over there, man. Oh, it's because his guy's enraged. He's out of here. For the love of God, man. Gosh, annoying. Broken man. Run back and forth game. I want to head out. There. Alright, Birdman. Take care, bro. What's going on? No, not too much. We're in the final end game of the campaign now. Trying to protect all the fortresses. I think we gotta finish this one, then do one more maybe. Should be yet. Not positive.
Your will is my command. My command. To battle for the Bright Lord. Stay away from Elrond.
That armor sick. Yeah, so what you've missed, Gnome, story-wise, we did that last mission that I got yesterday. We fight along that bridge that mission starts on, fighting different captains. Get to the end of it, and then you fight Isildur again. You beat him, and Celebrimbor wants to dominate him and make him a follower. But Talion does it because he sees, like, Celebrimbor's story, what happened with him, in, like, the flashback. So he ends up killing him and releasing him. Because Isildur is not technically a full wraith. He's just a man that's corrupted. And then Celebrimbor gets pissed off. And Eltariel agrees with Celebrimbor that, you know, we can't stop the darkness, we gotta use it. So Celebrimbor leaves Talion, and, you know, without Celebrimbor, Talion, you know, starts dying from that cut to his throat from the first game. And then they go off. After that, Shelob shows up to talk to Talion, and, you know, speaking about, he tells her, you know, you showed me something I can't change. And she tells him that what she saw was a future where Celebrimbor and Talion end up fighting Sauron and beating him and dominating him, and then Celebrimbor ends up going and taking over all of Middle-earth. That's what she was trying to stop. She then tells him something, what's the phrase? She says she had asked him what he was willing to give up in the beginning of the game. So she tells him to wake up. He wakes up back on the bridge, and he takes Isildur's ring. Isildur had a ring. That's one of the things you find out, is they took Isildur's body from when he died back to Mordor, and Sauron put a ring of power on him. That's why he's even in this game, by this game's story's logic. He takes that ring to survive, and now, what have we done? That mission continues after that point to you taking back Minas Morgul. You fight the Ring Wraith, the Witch King. Take it back over as your base. You look into the Palantir, then you play as Celebrimbor and Eltariel fighting Sauron. You win the fight gameplay wise. But then, right as your Celebrimbor is dominating Sauron, he cuts the ring from Eltariel's hand. And to keep Sauron from just taking it, Celebrimbor fuses with him to keep him in a constant state of battle, I guess, is what it says. And for our part, now what Talion is trying to do is essentially keep Mordor in a state of war, so that neither one of them can take over and, you know, take the fight to Middle-earth. And we're essentially playing through, I guess it said, like, this is what we're doing now is supposed to take course over 10 years. So what we're doing is trying to...
I am the Nazgul of Minas Morgul, and I will not let go.
Oh yeah, he even says it there. That's why we look like this, why our eyes... We are technically a ring wraith now, because we have Isildur's ring. But we've kept our mind, so basically, you know, we are a ring wraith, but we still have control, so we're just trying to keep everything off balance as long as we can. And part of that is, gameplay-wise, is doing the sieges to keep them from taking the fortresses back. Essentially, we're just trying to hold back the entirety of Mordor ourselves, using the Urgs now. We had two there. Oh, this one. We've been getting new stuff, but I forgot about it. Why is he facing sideways for that? Oh, because I've been getting these from the captain, so I'm dominating. We're also getting these for defeating each of these, I think. Which are special items you get for doing the siege missions at the end. I don't think I use Water of Lorien or Spectral Dash. That wouldn't matter. Promise of Fang and Fury. Promise of Death on Wings. Crowd Call summons an elemental ground. Interesting. These are still part of the legendary Ring Raid set. Look at those. I don't even think I have one of those unlocked, do I? Yeah, I don't even have Water Lorien. So that makes sense to do that. No, so I guess you have to do each of the fortresses. Well, that would be all of them then. What? A little bit. Alright, no. Yeah, I think, you know, depending on how these go, because I think these get progressively harder, and all my orcs are at the same level they were when I first took over these places. I don't know how easy it'll be to continue this. Is it just the 5? I need the... There we go. This more was just a ghost. It's not one that's I thought Sharpers was one we already done. That's Gorgoroth. That's Saragost. I know we haven't done that. Woodflight's not a part of it, I don't think. Blood is optional. Dead Crow. There we go. Alright, fine. Yep, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 total areas. Minas Morgul is technically its own thing. Lithlight is a secondary area that was added that doesn't have, isn't technically part of it. So it's just these 3. But it says I've got 3 left. Saragost, I thought we already did. Yeah, that's here. Why would you... Maybe because of that? I'll tell you what we'll do, since we literally just did this one, we'll do one of the other ones. We'll do... Betty. Gorgoroth's probably going to be the last one, too. Actually, no, we're already here. Let's just go ahead and do it. Instead of running through the fortress. Why don't you jump all the way over? I don't know what procs the parkour in this to not try and land on the closest thing. Maybe when you're that high up, it just doesn't work that way. Hoping I can just skate through most of these just with myself and not have to really worry about my following levels. Plus, I'm trying to take on as many of the captains and war chiefs that come fighting, so I can at least have them somewhat higher level. Oh yeah, what level am I? I'm level 50. I'm up. Yeah, I think this is the final set here. This still has people that were originally here. Let me. I should have higher level people now. But who's the highest level? Choose UN. I didn't really lose any of the people, unless these were my guys, I don't know. But, I mean, I had a full set of people still in there. 61. Well, you're both 38s. Leave, huh? What do you mean, Austin? If you can hear me, I don't know if you have audio on now or not. Oh, you're still lower level. These guys went up to 41 to 54. But maybe it'll get. Thought I noticed that. Alright. We'll just go with it, see what happens. Like I said, it more comes down to what you can do against the captains and war chiefs than it is your followers. Not to say again that the followers don't matter.
With each year, the shadow takes its toll.
Oh no, Pop is saying,
And so does hope for Middle-earth.
Why make it harder on yourself? Just give up and let me kill you.
He's working and he can't listen in between stores because his internet's not working or his data's not working for some reason. So when he said pick me up, he meant that he would pick up the stream when he got to his next store that has Wi-Fi. But no, I'm gonna try and finish out all this siege stuff, which should be these last 3 missions, I'm hoping, and then I'll be done. Which will just leave us with the DLCs to pick up tomorrow. And I'm debating on trying to do those all in one day, depending on how long it says they take. Fucking stop! Damn! Hitting me. What you? Alright.
You and your boys don't
should be
stand
around
a
12
chance.
or 1, depending on how long it goes. Unless I get off. Oh god. I want to kill him, but alright. But I'm gonna try and get off early tomorrow, so it might be Was that a cat?
Lovely fortress you have here. Correction.
Lovely fortress I have here.
When I rip off your arms, they're gonna hear your screams back in Gondor!
Don't grab the captain, the crouch right there. What do you mean? Get up on the ground. Oh no. You're not going anywhere.
Submit! You will fight at my side!
Yeah, I will serve as your chosen.
Fear of Mordecai flies against somebody. Most of the time,
I will defend you.
I need you to defend me. I need you to kill everything else. Too many fucking characters.
You cannot resist!
Dead there now. Alright, fine.
At my side, you will fight!
Goodbye. Why there's so many characters? Must be happens to happen.
You are beaten! Serve me!
Feel what I did?
See what I did? Let me through, jackasses. Why would you proc to doing a random one? Pick up the followers.
Good as new! Let me enter!
No, grab the person I'm pointing at. Get off the carrot, man. Yeah, that guy just screaming. Oh, one of the guys killed their own commander. Grab the broken commander.
You will
serve.
Entei's in chat.
What do you wish of me?
Stand by.
Suppose I have to watch your
I guess the other guy died. Oh. What is all the Caragors, man? Did all these guys have? What? Two.
Fall to your knees. Fight for me.
I swear my allegiance. My life for you.
God, there is so much going on. What the fuck? I think the guys died. Just gave me a reward. Let me just sneak it. There's too much going on. I can't get out of here. Slow shit down for a second, please. Oh, it's you that's coming. Oh. Can I get out of the way? Thank you. I only killed it. Yeah,
Beast of Mordor. For the ghouls!
Stop them cold.
Come on. I'm hitting B. Why would you try and ball? Why are you not doing? There's just so much going on. I have no idea what's happening. Of course. Well, I guess you get shamed then. So you fuck out of my papers anyway. You gave him a maniac. Level increase. You went up to 67. Holy shit. My guy's dead or one of y'all? And yet there are still people that need to die. Trying to deal with the first area. They still haven't taken a single point. Pretty high on A. That's about it. Yep.
Good as you, boss. Watch out! I've been able to slay so many Graugs. I've learned where their weak points are. You? Well, you're just a mass of weak points.
Yeah, man. Hop over our own followers, because that makes way more stuff. So I guess you're like acrobatic or some shit, and you can't be frozen, so it's hard as shit to kill you. Oh, so annoying. Whatever. Yeah, I don't care. They've got 1 point out of like 4 inside of
boys, and soon this fort will be ours.
Fuck up, I don't care. That's hard, guys. You are so fucking annoying. Nothing works against you, huh? This is what I'm talking about doing these missions. Fine. Sorry, I'm seeing too powerful to of course it's a shame that. Where's the other level 51 guy? He's down there. Why is he all the way down there? Good shit.
Good as new.
Oh shit. He's out here. I thought he was further down. You also cross through? Block. How the fuck are you supposed to be attacked, huh? Damn. All these guys that dodge attacks, man. What do you expect me to do? Not attack them? Let everybody else do it? God. Like I said, a lot of the stuff they have in this like, ruins the flow of the game. Right? Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have time to come pick all of you up. Sorry, that has to be my. I'm the only one that can apparently do that. I'm going to finish this. It. Like I said, these are really cool in concept. But all the orcs that are here are from when you first dominated the fortress in the like earlier missions. So none of them are show up. So it's really on you unless you wanted, at the time you could spend money to get the orders to level them up. That's the easy way. Otherwise you just had to send them on million missions to get them high enough to be worth anything.
I grow weaker with each year I wear Isildur's ring, but my mission remains the same. Hold Mordor.
And then you have to, like, this is all that's left, not counting DLC, and I mean, I'm wanting to do all this in order. Blaze. Just having to try and do all these in a row gets old when you don't have hardly any support other than what you can grab in the fight itself. Hopefully these are the last two. Let's just go to Saragost. Oh, maybe these will be. Maybe since that is the second time you have to defend that base, it's just a lot higher level, and these two will be lower, so maybe they won't take quite as long.
I grow weaker with each year I wear Isildur's ring, but my mission remains the same. Hold Mordor.
Yeah.
Not
Out of the way.
I've spotted the filthy cars behind.
Where are you there? You know, that's an interesting thought I just had. I wonder if the pit fight missions are now higher level for the end game. Because if that's the case, it's going to be very annoying. We can start catching. It'll be okay. Yeah. That'll work. Alright, pal. So what's level for this? We're 17. I don't remember what the level was for the last one. Level cap increased for the end of the story. So, what happened? I looked this up. I had read about this a little bit yesterday, but I looked it up in detail. So, at some point, a couple of years ago, I'm guessing, the article said 2020 was dated for 2022, but that was also like updated. So, I don't know if it was earlier than that, but at some point, they reworked the entire end of the game, this whole siege section. It used to be 10 stages that you had to go through, and it was like defend one fort each. Then it was like defend 2 of them and 2 of them. Then it was defend. By the end of it, you had to defend all 4 forts in a row. But they changed it now to I think what it is now, which I think I can show you. It shows it now. See, it says what we're technically in. So this also was something else. You were talking about the acts the other day, Austin. Act 1 was basically like entirely set up and tutorial. Act 2 was the bulk of the game, which was everything we did, like getting all this stuff up here. Everything that's like 100%. It's basically all this stuff. We're actually in Act 3, I believe, which is called the Shadow Wars, which is, you see this, which is basically the middle end game, essentially. What has happened now, I don't know if you were here to see it, Austin, but essentially the last mission, which was this Eltariel, the Bright Lord, it was the last story mission. And essentially, you defeat Isildur. I know you probably don't know, but he's like one of the big guys, big bad guys. You defeat him. The Wraith, Celebrimbor wants to dominate him and use him as a follower. But Talion, being, still human, wants to release him from Sauron's service and not dominate him, so he kills him. Celebrimbor leaves Talion, and Talion starts dying because that's the only reason he's alive. He can only live either with the Celebrimbor possessing him or holding a ring of power. Celebrimbor leaves, takes the ring, gives it to that elf woman we've been working with. Like Borderlands 2 story mission done, bosses go to a cap level. Kinda, but there's no more bosses, really. Then the woman, Shelob, Shelob goes to Talion as he's dying and tells him, hey, this is what I foresaw. I knew if you went and fought Sauron with Celebrimbor, Celebrimbor would take over all of Middle-earth. That was what she was trying to stop when she took the ring. Now she tells him, hey, I told you, what were you willing to sacrifice for victory? So she tells him to wake up. He grabs a ring that Isildur dropped. That's why Talion's alive right now. Quote unquote alive, or he's banished from death, as they say in the game. Because he took a different ring. Then you take over that first city from Act 1 and kick out the people that took it over. You see Celebrimbor and the elf woman fight Sauron. They technically win. You win the fight, but then Sauron obviously beats them because, they got to tie it into the real story for Lord of the Rings. He cuts the ring off, and then Celebrimbor basically, you know, combines with him to keep Sauron at bay so he doesn't just take over that new ring. Now, the story as of that point is, this is taking course over 10 years, these Shadow Wars missions. All we're trying to do now, story-wise, is we're just trying to keep all of Mordor in a constant state of war. So that's why we're, you know, keeping these forts, is so, you know, nobody takes over and starts fighting outside of Mordor. Like I said, what they changed was this used to be a 10-tier thing. So you did stage 1 through 10 of this. They changed it to 3 because it took forever. But they also upped the level caps. The base game, you could get up to level 60. You can now get up to 80. And that's what I was wondering. If these pit fight missions, which are those missions where you just send a random orc and it's just RNG whether you win or not. I'm wondering if these stay at the level they were when you took over in the main game, or if they update now that you're in the end game, because that's going to make those harder if I do go ahead and do them. But yeah, as of right now, that's like I said. I mean, the orcs now, I think I'm at level 51 now. Yeah. If I go back into this mission. Oh, that's the way I can tell. I know the last mission had like 41 to 50-ish. Okay, so yeah, this is around the same level. But you can see, like, these guys are basically one guy procs to my level. But all the people I have are the level they were when I took over. So all these guys are in the 20s. But, but the reason I was telling you the story. So, Act 1 was tutorial and setup. Act 2 was the bulk of the game. This is Act 3. Then there's actually Act 4, but that's literally just... it's either the DLC that continues the story, or Act 4 is just what you see after the end of it. Which I didn't realize that. I didn't know there were 4 acts to this. I thought it was like 1 and 2, maybe a third that was in-game, but... Boogaloo, something like that. 27. 27. So the only one. All that matters is this guy. Whoever the next 2. But the first DLC... this will save this like this. I go to quest. These are the 2 DLCs, Desolation of Mordor and Blade of Galadriel. This one tells you the end of the story, the true ending of the story for the game. So we've already seen the main game story, which is Celebrimbor leaves Talion, loses the fight to Sauron, and combines with him to keep him from winning. And now Talion is spending, his time just trying to keep Mordor from, consolidating under either one of them. But the Dark Lord, I think, still has power. So just keep them from consolidating under Sauron to make sure they can't attack. That's all he's doing. That's what these missions represent, is us trying to do that. But then once I'm done with this and we do the Blade of Galadriel, we'll see the true ending to the story. I actually need that. I looked at that again, because I would have went into this with nothing. Let's do this, I guess. Defender hopes, points line. See, I know what these do, the curse status does to us. I don't know what it does to other orcs. So that's why I never picked this one. 263 to 417. So see what happens. Let's go around with Fort Shore and lost an eyeball and proceeds to flee toward their currently different land.
No man has held back the shadow as long as you tell.
Saying that in reference.
As long as you endure.
If you're talking about the entirety of these games, or if you're talking about what's happening at the
belongs
end.
to the Uruks, not Manfil.
Yeah, it's kind of complicated. The simple thing is, you know, at this point, we're essentially by ourselves is the big thing. We're having to try and do all this on our own. Damn, they already breached the perimeter? What do you mean? Also, Drake's fun. Yeah, I don't think
There is nothing you have that I cannot take, including this fortress.
You earned it. The right to die in my bloody hands.
what's happening. That's the other thing is I'm having to try and recruit these guys as I go, just so I have some people at the level they need to be to help actually fight these things. The guys I have can win these fights, but it's basically just like the pit. Them being lower level really doesn't help them any. So I'm trying to take these guys as they show up and I can break them, just so I have a better fighting lords. Trying to do that is what fucked me up last time, was I was determined to get guys that weren't even the war chiefs. More forts to super low level hordes. Are you asking what it would take to get the orcs to level so they could be alright? I never know when you say shit like that what you're actually asking. So, I don't know if I can show you since I'm in a mission. Let's see. Yeah, the garrison won't show up. Maybe I can show you if I go into the army. Yeah, it won't show up. So, and that's another thing they changed in that big update. This used to have a big online component. Yes, so. A big online component, and it had loot boxes. It was one of the big things that people did not like about this game. It had the whole thing, like buying currency with real money to get like different, you could buy what's called war chest, and you could get essentially upgrades for your followers. So you could get like a card that would be like, hey, this guy right here, or can I show it in the army? Maybe there'll be one there. No, I don't have any here. But you know, sometimes these guys are riding Caragors. Sometimes it shows them in the army on Caragors. Well, let's say you have a guy that you think would be pretty good on one and he doesn't have that ability. You could get that card and give it to him. Or anything. You could get them to increase, make them epic followers, which gives them special abilities, legendary, so on and so forth. One of the things you can get are 2 cards, one that gives an increase of 1 level, and another one that increases by 5 levels. And I figured this out when I did the first siege mission. To get that follower at the time up to snuff, I would have had to have gotten 5 of those cards that level him up 5 times, so 30 levels essentially, and it would have cost me 500 of the currency in here. I don't know if it'll show it somewhere in menus, maybe in inventory. Yeah, so in the top right, the currency up there that's like 32,000, it's called Mirian. I would have had to have used, what, it's 500 for those cards, so 3,000 of it. And like I said, and the thing is, they took that system out. That was the other thing I was going to say. That whole online system, they got rid of it because it was such a big backlash. It wasn't until the end of the game's lifespan, really, but at least they finally did. But I would have had to done that for like every orc, so 5,000, 10, 15, 20,000, and it would have used all my Mirian to do that for 1 siege mission. And there's like 7 or 8 you have to do, I think, or 5 total. Can't remember. Because I've done stage 1, which I believe was 1. I think I did stage 2, which was 2, and then I think these, which will be stage 3. And it'll be 3, so 6 total, maybe. Anyway, however many I have to do, I would have run out of Mirian, because you also have to use that to purchase upgrades for the fortress itself during the fight. So it's the thing that like lets me have drakes, lets me have graugs, lets me pick specific orcs to fight during the siege and stuff like that. So I was just like, I'm not going to waste the time spending the Mirian to upgrade for this one fight when I can just try and capture orcs during the fight and have them fighting for me at least. So to answer your question, it wasn't really not really a question of like how long would it take to do it. It wouldn't take a few seconds to buy those cards and actually do it. There's so much going on. Siege missions are cool, but there's too much happening. Just can't handle it. Did I not hit the counter button? But it was a question of essentially, why does my fire hurt me? God, you're annoying. It makes it so hard to fight these captains when they're right at the damn doors. Please just break. That thing's gonna spit fire again. Yeah, don't have time. What needs to be trading cards? No. Well, there is an alternative. So you have 2 options, and they essentially both boil down to having to spend time in the game. You can either do the thing I said, which requires Mirian. So if you want to do that, you could play the game and get more Mirian from various orcs and what have you. Yeah, it's like, even the guys that are level 51 get asses kicked. So even taking these guys aren't a guarantee. Go to hell, man. This is the other thing that makes it annoying. There's too much going on. one of two things. You do like I said, which will require you to play the game to get more Mirian to effectively level them up. The orcs you already have. Or can I get the fuck out of here? This is what I'm saying. Having to do all these back to back is so fucking annoying. This shit just gets so old after a minute, no matter how cool it is. Trying to fight all these fucking orcs all at once, over and over and over. I don't want to listen to you, man. I don't care. Now there's 4 of these guys.
Serve the Bright Lord. The Bright Lord. I have your back.
See, I'm getting hit by like 3 or 4 fucking people at a time, man. There's just too much shit going on. Yeah, you're doing a good job of that. Sorry, Austin. It's like I said, I love this game, but the end game just has so much going on in it. It just, I don't know what to call it. It stresses me out. The crowd gonna stand up to all this shit. For the other option, Austin, if you don't want to spend the time playing the game to get the Mirian to upgrade the followers, is you spend time to send those followers out on those missions, just random missions to level up that way. So either way, you are spending time in the game. So fucking fast. Son of a bitch, dude. Get up. Sure, man. What the fuck ever. Now I'm out of last chances, and I won't get any more until this is done. Now I gotta try and finish. Yeah, Dynasty Wars is pretty close to this, except you don't have. At least in Dynasty Wars, you directly can control the fucking group of people and send them somewhere. Here, the orcs kind of just do whatever they want. And you just have to hope they do what is best for you. I've still got 3 more chiefs to try and take out. Look, right there, my guys managed to kill one of theirs. So that helps at least.
Take cover! Reinforce the square or they'll take it. The fray. You saved me! But now you've got all of Mordor set against you.
No shit.
Come in here,
you
like must not have a
more
brain
people
in,
in here than anywhere.
I'm going to cave it in and dig around for one.
know why I'm not doing the freeze thing sometimes. Now I'm dead. This is so annoying, man. And they made this easy. They made this easier. There used to be 10 stages. God. That's like I said, there's just too much going on in here. Just too much.
You dwell in the Tower of Source.
Brother, fellow, Nimsman, gather your assault force, take it back. So you have to do a full siege to get it back? God. I don't know what they expected out of this end game. And I'm willing to bet I probably lost a lot of my followers from that too. I might have to call it here. It's just going to take so much fucking time. Yeah, and see, it does the whole thing again, like putting up the full gamut of missions again. Let me go and look at the start of this real quick, and I'll decide if I'm going to call it. Because I'm going 3 hours almost. Didn't help that I got a late start. That's like I said, this wouldn't be half as bad if your orcs leveled up as you went. And I don't know how they could make it that work, really, to be honest. But trying to do this in-game shit with just the orcs you have from when you took over the fortress is just acid. I only have one. I only have one follower, so all my guys are dead. Yeah, no, I can't. I fucking can't. God. I really wanted to finish this today. Fuck. Damn it. Let me see if I can go do the other one real quick, at least. I might have to just do this one off, oh, shoot. Why can I not fast travel to... Oh, because I'm gonna fight. That shit's just so frustrating to play through the game and do all that for all the fortresses, and then here, defend them. But the guys you have to fight are sometimes twice the level your guys are. Like, I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but they're fucking morons. And it leads to shit like this, where now you have to do twice the work just to try and get it back now. I'm at the end of the game. When I get into in-game shit, I just want to be done. Even if I love the game, once I'm in in-game, I want it done. I do not want you to make it, you know, twice as hard to do anything. That's not good gameplay to me. It's like I said, the most chances you can have are 3. You can have 3 last stand chances, and you have to get through, what was it? It was like 9 war chiefs by the end of that. All without getting knocked down 3 times, including all the beasts that they bring and all the regular orcs they have. Like, fucking insanity, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I can get this fortress mission done now, pretty quickly, I'm probably just gonna do that other one off stream. Just to be done, because I mean I've played both games back to back. It's been long enough. I don't want to I really don't want to go another week up. My plan was to finish this today for the main story and try and do both DLCs tomorrow, just to get it done early in the week so we can move on to something else. Because, I mean, I'm also seeing that I'm getting burnt out on the games themselves. And that's one of the reasons I have the schedule the way I build it. You know, having multiple different kinds of games, having like a co-op night, then my retro game days, then the regular, or not the regular game, but like modern game days. And so I'm not playing just one game, but I really wanted to play these. Like the champion thing here. No, I didn't want to look down. Look at the levels. We got, you're already on there. So you're already. That's important. Where are these guys not showing their levels? 33, 28. There it is. Do you. No, hold on. It's 36. Two up. One, two, 8, 30, 38. Next highest. 30, 40. Looks like these guys might be even higher, so I'm not hopeful on this, if I'm being honest with you. Spike walls. This game on the list after Shadows of War. I don't have one yet because I've just been playing this game back to back. Schedule's only posted on Twitter. But I make the schedule, try to remember to make the schedule every Saturday evening and post it Sunday morning. But as of right now, looking towards tomorrow and next week, like I said, I'll try to get this done. If I finish this mission, actually, I'm probably just going to be done with the siege missions, period. I'm just going to get them done and over with. And then tomorrow, at least Sunday, I'm going to try and do both DLCs, get them done. And then from there, we will start on something new. I mean, Monday will obviously co-op night. And then I'll have to figure out something for the rest of the week. 316 to 454. Let's see.
One day, you will submit to the power of the ring. Do not let that day be today.
You call this a fortress? I've seen ghoul mounds with better defenses. There's a plague of pigskins here in Mordor, and I got just the concoction to cure it. No!
Put him in the gaps like that!
Get out of here, man. What are you doing? You're not a captain, so you shouldn't have the enraged feature. Fucking hate the defenders. So much shit in here that breaks the flow of the combat. Seriously. Let me just play the game. Damn. Not even one war chief in and I'm already fucking down. Because you gotta have fucking defenders like fucking crazy. Who are you guys that are doing like enraged shit? I don't understand. Bitch, man, I'm just over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over every fucking bit of this. How am I supposed to fight this guy now? Man. Like the adaptability system is shit. I hate it. I hate that they broke the ability to fight half of the enemies in the game. Because defenders, the only way to fight them is to vault over them. And now you cannot vault over this guy, so you are almost fucked. I mean, there's other ways to do it, but you can go. Go, yeah. Really, man? Just scratch. Really?
Serve me! I await your command, I'll fight with you. You saved me.
I know this is on me because I know I'm getting burned out with the games, and now you have to do all this shit back to back at once unless you just wait and do something in between. But like I said, I just not that kind of person. I want to do everything that I can when I can. As soon as I can. So.
First, I'm going to put some maggot holes in your belly. Then I'm going to take your fort. And I'm not sure which I'll enjoy more.
Fuck out of here with a random fucking orc, man. Fuck alone.
Good hit.
Go. Please. No. Pick up the bleeding guy. He's gonna fucking bleed out because you wouldn't pick him up the first time. It's like I said, it's too much. It's too much. Part of it's my, like I said, I'm burned out on the games. Haven't played them back to back to back over like, what, 4 weeks now. But even I remember even when this game first came out and I played it, that these in siege missions were just too much for me. It's sensory overload trying to handle any of this. It's like I have no focus, I have no elf shot. Both my skills are on cooldown. Yeah, and like certain orcs have a specific way you're supposed to do it.
Stop now! We've got more maggots to go.
I'm probably not going to be Austin. I'm about to give this up, honestly, because I'm not going to be able to get this one more than likely. Because I'm only in the second like stage of this particular siege, and they just broke through a fort, and I have like one last chance left. It's like I said, there's just too much going on. So, I mean, I'm going to keep going until I'm either dead or I win this one, but I'm not holding my breath. It's probably going to be over.
Defend the square! Push them back!
There's so many people. How are you supposed to focus on any one person to do shit with? He doesn't get a chance. Yeah, I'm done. Done for today. I'm probably gonna do this shit offline. Or off stream. Oh, what happened? How am I still alive? Oh, did a follower come in? So what happened? It's like I'm trying to get these guys to have some extra. I guess somebody saved me there. I don't know who, but like, how am I supposed to focus on these particular captains when, you know, that's my guy there. So much going on. You can't even do setup for these siege missions. You have to just start them. Like, out of fucking course. Wave, and I haven't even finished the first wave, or the second wave, whatever
This fort is ours very soon, I think.
Just add another fucking war chief into the mix.
Don't pat yourselves on the back yet. We still have the rest of the fort to take, so get to it. The training ground.
The burnout and this in-game shit just overloading me. Like I said, I'll keep this going until I'm dead or I won't.
Let's go
Everything just staying here. They're all going to be trying to get here.
Get off there! This will be good! Training ground! You serve me now. I am your servant.
I'm sorry to be so fucking negative right now, like I said, and I've got family shit going on too. I'm sure it's not helping my disposition. That's like I said, I've always been the kind of person when I get into the end game, I want to be done with the end game. Let me finish the game. This is, it's cool as shit. Like, I will never say this is not cool as hell doing these, but trying to back to back them when you've literally, like, you're like me and you do everything else and there's really nothing else to do other than DLC. Maybe we can get this done. Get away from me, man.
We have to get them out of the square! Bury you! My strength for you! I have your back! Finally! Shots with the Ranger! Defend the training grounds! Stop them! Some assistance here!
Wrong fucking person. So much going on. With that guy. How the guy's broken, I would like to dominate him. How am I supposed to focus him when there's so much shit going on? Like, you just have to get lucky like I have. I should not have gotten any of these war chiefs or captains, whatever they are, in this last little bit of all the enemies. Somehow we brought this shit
You
back.
serve me now. I serve.
Should just leave one guy, right? I don't know how. I pulled it out. Is he like stuck over there or something? No points for him to capture.
Time to be a chew toy. Now I have to fight you, as if I didn't already have enough to do during this siege. If that's the best you've got,
training grounds.
Captain over there. Oh, good lord.
At my side you will fight. Whatever you want, right lord. You need help? All right.
Yep. Man. Offended Gorgon. So all that leaves is doing the retaking of the other fortress. Again, I'm doing that offline.
But I must hold on. No one else remains.
Because, I mean, like I said, I know I'm getting burnt out, and I just feel like I've spent too much time in these games. So, I mean, I've played nothing but them, not counting co-op nights with Amos, which I played other games not on stream, but, you know, doing these, you know, between 2 and 6 hours a day, roughly, you know, or 2 to 4 and then 6 hours sometimes, you know, it's just burnt me out. And then, like I said, with the family shit going on, I know I'm just done with this overall. We gotta do this. I'm gonna do that offline. Tomorrow, hopefully, we can start on these. I'm gonna look into it. Probably do this one first because this is the true end in Blade of Galadriel. So I'd like to save that for the last one. I'm gonna try to hopefully do them both tomorrow. No promises. Not sure. Let me look real quick. I think they're both like a couple of hours. Yeah. That's, you shall also show the thing for DLCs. Where's that at? So yeah, they're about a couple hours each, 4 hours and 3 hours if you 100% on, which I don't know how much that is, so we'll see. If I do the 4 hours, which it's probably just going to be the base stuff in those, just to get shit done. Like I said, get this done for tomorrow, but yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, YouTube. Like I said, I'm sorry for being a whinging bitch there at the end. Like I said, when I played these games the first time through, I was the same way. I didn't really like. There was just too much going on in these missions. It's one of the reasons I feel like I'd never really. I think I did them, but just didn't have the heart to continue. I didn't do the DLCs after because I was so frustrated with it. Which the DLCs wouldn't have had nothing to do with the end siege stuff anyway. But I'm burnt out on the games. I want them done. So, like I said, y'all probably won't see me do the retake. I mean, you've seen me capture all these fortresses. You saw me go through, 90% of the Shadow War stuff. So, I'm just going to do this offline, and we'll pick up with the DLCs tomorrow. But, YouTube, thank y'all for watching, and we will catch y'all next time. Alright, YouTube, let's try this again. So, as of the ending of the last part, which will be altered a bit from what I'm about to say, I had finished all of the siege missions except the one I failed. I went back that night and went ahead and finished it, because like I said, y'all had seen the taking over, retaking a fort, all that, so it didn't really matter. Y'all have seen it enough. I just wanted to get it done to have it done for gameplay purposes. What I didn't realize is that it plays the ending cutscene after that. I thought it didn't really play the one that it plays until you get done with Blade of Galadriel, but I guess it has a separate ending in and of itself. I thought it does tie into the main story, but I thought it was like the direct, true ending, but apparently not. So I'm going to play a video of that and append it to the end of part 10, which will be the full campaign finale, and then the video for this stream will be for the DLCs, kind of like what I did with the first part. So see if I can get that going for y'all.
Talion held back the forces of darkness for decades. But the Dark Lord's ring had a will of its own.
It is over. Together, we will turn towards Middle-earth.
Talion finally fell and joined the Nine. In the years that followed, the One Ring was found. The newest of the Nazgul traveled with his brothers to the Shire in pursuit of the new ring bearer. And then, after decades of war, darkness gave way to light. A new fellowship. And an unlikely hero. Death came. Death to Sauron. Death to his dominion. And death to Talion, who walked out of darkness and found freedom.
Alright. What's this? Well, you got bought by not bought, Austin. So, oh, I guess because you did the ellipses, I guess it doesn't like that. I need to go in and fucking look at the settings for Nightbot and see if I can change that. But anyway, there we go. That was the ending cutscene. I am going to end the recording here, YouTube, for that bit, and I will add it, like I said, to the end of part 10 for it to be the campaign finale, and I'm going to start another recording right after, so we'll see y'all in a second.